College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Norman. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Bond. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about, Reese, until we visited. And you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Houston wants to play fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. To throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
With the catch, it's Bond. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Catch in the middle. It's Norman. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentrating.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Sanford. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Man, this offense has been bad. Out of the first play, nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the diving catch down the left sideline.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
Grabs it inside the tag. And he cruises his way to the house.
so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Houston going up tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Snagged out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Got him downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station, and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Norman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Bears the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Play number 9 on this drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wideout trying to get it in. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Aggies started this drive. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. Houston wants to play fast. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The field goal is no good. The field goal is no good, and the lead remains at 19, guys. First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bond. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. Prime inside the 10. Here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. And at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium. one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field, having those go-to guys, those A&M off.
Going for it all. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the punishment has been extended. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, it's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
To the air on first down. He'll get rid of it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. We're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Boyd. There he goes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback moving. Sails one into the middle. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Got some room to run. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Got a man, it's Boyd. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Houston going up tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Trying to take, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. They'll give it to him again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Right on the money. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Under fire. Floating away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And that one's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Intercepted, number 19. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waved off, and the points go on the board. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Aggie. And they kick it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's
looking for a deep man. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got his man. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cougars. Fitted in the window for the score.
the one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
The short hands, it's Bond. On the move at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the gun. Lets it fly. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Aggies will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Finds a seam. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford. Runs for the tackle. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They want to run it left here. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. When we get to the offseason,